I'm here with Andrea Dobin. She's the niece of the late Dr. Sybil Schreiber. The reason we're all gathered for this dinner celebration by the MHCP, please tell me about the significance of this evening and honoring your aunt.
You know, Sybil worked for the organization her entire career. I remember being at a dinner for her 35th anniversary, and it was ages ago. She was the clinic, and the clinic was her. I mean, she had such a profound impact on all kinds of different programs that as she got older, and as you'll hear later, and I started spending more time with her, she would tell me about the mothers in particular, the program that she set up in the schools for mothers to be able to finish school. And education was always huge in my family. So it was always hearing Sybil talk about the next project and the next program, and the fact that she worked in this organization well into her 80s. And to me, she is the clinic, and I think to some of the people here, she is as well. And so it's an honor to represent the family, to come here and speak on her behalf, as I will a little bit later, and for everyone to take a moment and recall. I said at her funeral, like, I always figured that she was immortal and she would die like falling off a cliff somewhere. And so to take a moment and reflect, now it's been a year now, that it's really special for me to be here for the family.
You touched on this already, but drill a little bit deeper on the impact that Dr. Schreiber had, not just for the clinic, but on you too. She was in your life constantly.
Well, she was, but as you'll hear, most of her life, her husband, so we were related by marriage. She married my mother's brother. So my uncle was stricken with MS shortly after they were married. So she was an only child. She took care of her children, her parents, and her husband. So we weren't a particularly close family. As we got older and she had more time, she was only taking care of the people at the clinic and not so much the people in her life. We started spending more and more time together. And it's funny because people are like, oh, you're her niece, because we started traveling together and she would come to my beach house. And to have, I have a special ed kid who's now just graduated from college, and to have a mental health professional in the family while dealing with those issues, which, you know, he's now 23. So when 20-something years ago, to deal with a child that had behavioral sort of neurological issues, it was helpful to have someone in the family to help translate that for my parents, who this was completely foreign to them. So yeah, she was very important to me.
Remarkable. Andrea, thank you so much for being here, and thanks for a few moments.
You're welcome.